hiked the ball. He's looking deep. Gets it to Smith. Smith picks up about 8 on that catch. And it's going to bring up second down. And it says, Peter, that's the same referee who screwed the Lions last year against the Cowboys. Okay, good to know that. It's going to be a 2nd and 12 from the 20.
Yeah, that's going to be a hold.
Yeah, that's coming back. That's a flag. 5-yard penalty, holding, coming back. We got 9 minutes and 27 seconds left. The Packers are down by 6. And that was the right tackle holding on to Rashad Gary. It takes them back 2 and 22. It was a 10-yard penalty. Saquon Barkley on the sideline with the helmet off. I don't know why he has his helmet off. Maybe he's hurt. They're back at the 31. And the Eagles take a timeout because they don't want to take a delay of game. 9:03 left in the game. 9:03.
There was multiple holding calls on that play, too. Or was multiple holdings, but they called, of course, the Gary one.
Oh boy, this is. I'm hoping we can get an interception or a pick. Interception or a fumble. That'd be great. Okay, guys. Is there something wrong with Saquon?
They just took him out.
2nd and 22 coming up. 2nd and 22. And a gain of probably about 5. You better not call that roughing the passer call. 3rd and 13 coming up.
Man, I just don't want to lose this game. Not because I don't want to lose this game. I don't want to hear Philadelphia fans talk. And as a Bucks fan, Philadelphia is like our rivals. So I hate the Sixers as well.
4th and something, but yeah, they're gonna take a field goal. They're 8 yards shy of the first. They're going for the field goal. It'd be huge if we could get a block or miss. And it's right down the middle. It's good. It's a 9-point game. 7 minutes and.
You know, I really hate that this physical league. Like, I get the quarterback's an important role, but that's where you have the option to have more than one quarterback on a team. It's a physical sport. There's no reason why quarterbacks should get pampered. I'm sorry. That is like it's so soft of the league because of that. Like Tom Brady needs to just shut up. It's,
But that's the league, man. That's part of the game.
and they wonder why they're losing views. Don't get me wrong, they still have a lot of views, but there's just really weird mob mentality everywhere where people just can't stop supporting stuff.
9-point game, but the clock is not on our side. Hey, yes, how you doing, my man? Yes, how you doing?
What's up?
Tom Brady, the biggest cheater. Yes, he is. Tom Brady is the biggest cheater. I agree with that.
Belichick.
Yeah, but that's the biggest cheating coach.
You never won anything they didn't cheat with. They never won anything fair and square.
That's crazy. If Allen Iverson and the Sixers won that 2001 and 2003 series, I wouldn't have considered Allen Iverson's rings to be real because the only reason they did is because the refs blatantly called some awful fouls. They weren't fouls multiple times to get them to shoot free throws to get them to win the game. That's what I meant when, at least in the NBA, those are the two most blatant calls that people still think to this day, and still people use to this day to say that sports are rigged. Happened to my Milwaukee Bucks. And there's about like 5 more series where I can say we have lost crucial playoff games because of calls, and it really sucks to say that. The Bucks series, and I think it was 2 more series that season, is the reason why the NBA implemented the 2-minute replay rule. But it's too late. It costs literally 2 teams championships.
All right, 7 minutes 30 seconds left. It's a 9-point ball game. The Packers are getting the ball, and they just let it go out to the end. It looks like the Packers are standing on the 20-yard line with the ball.
And more proof. Yep, Sacramento and more proof. Well, they give LA calls all the time, so. But Sacramento, definitely, that series was a mess. Oh, you're talking. Oh, yeah, he's talking about the series. My bad. Yeah, I remember that series. That series was awful. Very. I'm saying that's the series that probably cursed the Kings, if I'm being honest. But
we need to get a score.
You can look at the coverage of Wisconsin sports. They take every opportunity to talk crap about the teams. They never like our star players here, and they never want them to stay here. We never get the support. We're always the underdog unless we're betted by stuff now. Like, Wisconsin sports teams are just hated on for no reason by the mainstream media and the leagues. Like, if they could buy out the Packers and the Bucks out of Wisconsin, they would. Easily.
Yeah, but they can't do anything with the Packers.
Well, yeah, I know. It's just a figurative speech, just how much they don't like. Again, Giannis has signed multiple extensions his whole career with the Bucks, and literally every year they say he's gonna leave, with no actual facts backing it.
Ooh, I hope he's okay.
Stephen A. Smith was begging Aaron Rodgers to leave the Packers for years, when we all clearly knew that there was no better options. And Josh Jacobs is hurt.
Yep. Nice grab by Tucker Kraft, but he only gets about 2 yards on that. It's going to be a 3rd down and 3 coming up. Josh Jacob is still on the sideline trying to get something out of it, but it's not looking good for Josh Jacobs. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 with 5 minutes. And I don't know why do we run the ball there? Yep, this game's going to be over if we don't get this. Why are we running the ball out of shotgun?
Yeah, Matt LaFleur has to stop doing that. I think that is one of the dumbest things ever.
If we don't get this, the game's over.
There we go.
Malik Heath, thank you. Is
He was out of
that
bounds, I think.
no?
I think he was out of bounds.
Here's food.
Yep, we lost. Yep, we lost the game.
Yeah, he's out of bounds.
Yep, the game's over. That's what you get for playing with your 4th, 5th, and 6th street wide receiver. The game's done.
That's not really the reason why we lost, but
If that was Wicks or Romeo, they wouldn't know to get the feet in.
he tried. You can't.
And then
I blame this game more on Matt LaFleur's play calling, dude. That was awful play calling all game.
I don't know why you run the ball out of a shotgun.
I was like, I'm not blaming our receivers, dude.
I mean,
We have great running backs, and instead of allowing them to get momentum, we keep doing the stupid shotgun stuff, and it's not, and it hasn't worked for us all season.
and this defense kept us in the game, but I mean, the defense can do so much. The offense has to do their part. And it doesn't help when you lose your 1st string wide receiver,
Yeah.
2nd string wide receiver.
Don't get me wrong, I don't want to fire Matt LaFleur because he's a good coach in my eyes, but they definitely need to talk to him, and I don't want to consider him in the hot seat at all, but his meter went from he's fully safe to hey.
No, it's just busted in play calls.
Yeah.
Why would you run the ball out of a shot?
He plays to reserves sometimes. He has to be a more aggressive coach. He has the great plays.
That play right there, I don't know why they ran that play.
He takes too long to open the playbook. That's his biggest con. He plays too conservative in the beginning of the game, and he only opens it when we're down, and he has to start firing off on all cylinders. It's the damn playoffs. There's no reason we should be running plays that we had run in early September. In September, like. I understand we're missing our two top guys for a little bit, and then Reed. That's our top 3 guys. But you just have to do trick play. Just have to get stuff out there. Like, you got to use the weapons you have. And you just play too soft.
Green Bay takes their first time.
Another thing we were doing later in the season, we were using Wilson and Brooks a lot because all 3 of our receivers had different gifts, and now McKinney's hurt. And then number 6 for the Eagles is hurt.
Yeah, that's Devontae Smith.
He looks like he's staying in. So I don't know. I just don't understand why you play so soft in the playoffs.
I don't know why he runs that play call. Why would you run it out of shotgun? They know it's coming.
To me, Matt LaFleur is one of those players that is afraid of other teams learning our plays. So he just holds on to plays that would get us wins or just excellent yardage. And he never uses them. But then we
Oh
lose
my
games and he never
God!
gets to use them.
Number 93, the idiot. Why would you do that at the end of the play? We get a stop. What are we doing on defense? Just let the guy go. Just let the guy go. God.
I don't know. That's another soft play. We see this happen all the time in regular season and they never throw flags.
Yeah, but that's regular season. This is the playoff. They call everything in the playoff.
Not really. After a couple of games this season already in the playoffs, they definitely don't call everything.
You gotta be shitting me now.
Damn, you know Jay's pissed when he's cursing.
Because that was unnecessary. You just let the guy go. Just let the stupid guy go.
No.
Roughness. You gotta be more disciplined than that. And that was an important down. We're just beating ourselves right now. And that's the frustrating part. We have 75 yards of penalties on 7 plays. That's just ridiculous.
If it weren't for those stupid turnovers, we'd be in this game. But Jordan Love turned into Jordan Favre.
You guys remember he can't. He's hurt.
Oh yeah.
Then give it to Josh Jacobs then.
That's why I said Matt. I'm blaming today's game on Matt LaFleur. Our defense played well.
The end of season stuff has been horrendous the past couple of years. That's all LaFleur. I mean, we lost to the Lions because
some of them were 100% Aaron Rodgers.
Quay Walker.
Yeah, Quay Walker.
Quay Walker pushing a trainer in the Lions.
Yeah.
A boneheaded rookie move.
That's discipline. You need to have discipline.
Why he hasn't done it in 2 years, guys.
Yeah, but what about that?
That one play really wasn't a make or break like that. Like there was multiple things. It just wasn't one person, even though most of it was Matt LaFleur today. But Jordan Love being injured and then him being a little risky.
And now Quay Walker.
Just as I mentioned his name, Quay Walker's down.
How's that not a flag? Come on, refs. You're throwing shit all game. All game.
Lions fans, if you have this ref crew next week, you're screwed.
I'm telling you, man. these referees are drugs.
They don't give a shit about Wisconsin.
If you're gonna call those 2 PIs on excessive whatever, bullshit. He held him all the way down, and they're not gonna show the replay. You had 2 Eagles defenders holding Packers. I saw it in live time. Come on. That's not going to help the game, but at least be consistent. Who knows? Maybe we get a stop or a turnover and we score. Like, that's infuriating.
And I know what the narrative is going to be with.
Yeah, the refs don't give a shit about Wisconsin.
No, the media is going to go, well, the Packers, they beat the crappy team, but they cannot beat the good team.
We just barely remind you, the only division win we ever had was because of a blocked field goal.
Yeah.
We honestly should have gotten 0-6.
Yeah.
In the division this year.
So
not really. What happened to you guys being on the side of, if we had a kicker for those first 2 games, we would have won. We literally lost those 2 first games in the division because we didn't have a kicker.
But still.
Then don't flip-flop.
And they're just.
That's infuriating by the refs.
And that play, we got the ball back.
That was wild. That's what I'm saying. We knew we were gonna get fucked by the refs because of the first play, which they're showing again. Stop showing us, please. How do you miss 2 obvious holding calls I saw on live television from a camera that's 100 feet away? That isn't ridiculous.
Let's see if we can get it blocked here.
No,
it's good.
And another thing, I didn't say it, but they barely called the Rashawn and Gary holding that he fell to the ground, by the way.
Yeah, this game's over, dude.
God, I hate the refs. I just want to be mad at Matt LaFleur. I just want to be mad at him, not the refs. I want to be just mad at my team for once. Just my team. Let us shoot ourselves in the foot. Let us.
Yeah, but you cannot blame the refs. I know the refs screwed up, but we screwed ourselves also.
To me, it's even right now, if I'm being honest. Technically, the refs have screwed us 2 more times than us screwing ourselves, so actually, no. Besides Matt LaFleur and the play calling,
but
on special teams and defensively, we have been getting screwed by the refs.
But you can't blame the refs. It's the game.
Yes, you can. That is the NFL not holding accountability to the refs. Like, again, we see this all the time. It's not just with the Packers or even the NFL, the NBA.
Good teams overcome the refs.
Sometimes you can't, especially when in today's game. But like in past games, when they have 17 penalties, 22 penalties, but they choose not to call obvious plays. No, I can't excuse that. Again, it's not just a Packers problem; it's an NFL problem. It's a sports problem. At least football, like soccer, they actually hold the refs accountable. Not all the time. I understand that's probably out of all sports, probably the most rigged in Europe and Spain, but at least in the American one. I don't understand why baby refs. Why baby refs?
And then he takes
if people want to be hard on players, because we should be hard on refs. They get paid $200,000 to referee a game.
And we used the last time out And it looks like Myers is hurt too. That's just great.
Man, this sucks.
Yeah, this game's over.
Yeah, we're losing too many players. Even if we did win, how many players we've lost?
Yeah, but you can't use that excuse either. Look at the line.
I'm saying, Jay, that we wouldn't win next week's game. I'm not using it as an excuse. We're not the Lions.
And we get a new center. That's great. It's a 12-point game.
Besides the refs being ass.
Oh, jeez.
I did not want to see that.
Matt LaFleur definitely has to.
Oh, I saw that.
It was his ankle and his knee.
Matt LaFleur definitely has to be better.
I saw that. Oh. Why would they show that on TV?
Ouch. You guys make it sound more gruesome than it was. Definitely that's bad, but
definitely twisted his knee and his ankle.
I guess I'm desensitized.
Oh, that.
I've seen worser. That's a bad one, but it's not.
I know.
Too bad.
Yeah, that doesn't help a lot, Chiefs fan.
Every single game this wild card weekend has been horrible.
Yeah, I literally was about to say that's what my mouth was open for. I was like, this is the worst playoffs we've had in a long time.
Has been horrible.
It has. The referee.
I even tried to be the bad guy in the predictions just to create chaos. This is not the chaos I wanted. And that's besides the Packers. I'm talking about all these games being blowouts and boring. Not this one's not boring net wise. It's infuriating because the refs suck. But when Matt LaFleur chooses to keep running in a shotgun, that's my two critiques of this game: Matt LaFleur shotgun play and the refs sucking. Our defense played great. I'm excited for what they can do. Injuries as well for the Packers. That's another thing.
Throw 2 picks.
There was reports that he has no feeling in his elbow. I was expecting picks.
But he came out and said there's nothing wrong with that.
He didn't. He said he doesn't want to talk about it, Jay. He didn't say that. He said he doesn't want to talk about it. And he doesn't want to think about it.
Yeah, but he said he's fine. If you're not fine, why are you saying you're fine? Let Malik Willis play.
Because it's black. It's the Black Mamba mentality. Dude played with a broken ligament in his arm. They're gonna if Jordan Love doesn't play because he can't feel in his arm, they're gonna call him soft. Do I agree with it? No. But
have you ever heard of a guy by the name of Ronnie Lott? Guy cut off his finger just to play in a game.
And athletes are gonna play hurt, Jay.
That was in the early 80s, late 80s.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think we should have definitely
played. That's the
played.
type of mentality that a lot of people play with.
I definitely think we should have played Malik Willis in that case, but if he can throw, he's showing the ability he can throw. But
hooray, we caught it! But
it's coming back. It's coming back.
This is the only good advantage, I guess, of being behind.
Yep, see, it's coming back. It's a holding call on us. Right guard.
He just full on tackled him.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, we're not winning this game, boys.
You've been known that.
Weirder things have happened.
Yeah, but not to the Packers.
You never know.
And we fumbled the ball.
That's Jay's fault. He's being too negative.
And we get another flag.
And now he's hurt with his elbow.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Flag on us. Fumble on us.
Yeah, now he's hurting.
Hey, this just means I get to concentrate on this team.
Yeah, but that team sucks too.
No, they don't.
They got whooped by the Knicks.
The Knicks are top 3 team. What are you talking about, Jay?
But if we were good, we would have beat the top 3 teams.
What?
Don't you have to beat the top 3 teams to be a good team? Just
I guess, but the Bucks don't. But the Bucks don't suck, so it's a redundant statement. And I wouldn't be talking that our Packers suck right now. So, and the Bucks definitely are not like this. They're definitely inconsistent, but don't suck.
I've been saying that about the Packers all year. Wow.
I didn't say we sucked all year. I'm saying this game we suck. Again, mostly Matt LaFleur's player calling because his running backs are in the shotgun again.
I'm the only one that said we can't beat the Juggernaut up in the NFC. And it's true. We can't beat the Eagles. We can't beat the Vikings. We can't beat the Lions.
And again, using your logic from the beginning of the season, we didn't have a kicker.
So we lost twice to the Lions, twice to the Vikings, and now twice to the Eagles. And we're at the 2-minute warning. There's no way we can get the onside kick. And then we got too many injuries. And our backups cannot rise to the occasion. Oh! Well, it was a good season, boys, for the Packers.
Yeah, the Packers had too much to overcome this year. Too many changes. Started off with horrible kickers. Losing winnable games.
Losing to the Vikings and the Lions and the Bears. If we only had the 6th seed, we would have went up to Tampa Bay. And didn't I tell you, Kenton? I thought this was going to be a bad matchup for the Packers. I said it.
I didn't think so. I think we played well.
I said it for 2 weeks.
We just didn't execute enough. And Matt LaFleur played soft. You got to make plays to get your skilled players open. We stopped using Jalen Reed halfway through the season. There's definitely things you can critique about the team. But again, everyone else in the damn league got excuses besides us, and we've had a lot of hills to climb. So I don't get the hypocrisy in the NFL, but I guess it is what it is.
What excuses?
Every other team gets excuses if it's injuries. Like we've had multiple games with 5 to 6 players injured, and no one's gave us credit. Jordan Love getting injured in the first game of the season, and then having to play later against divisional rivals. When I was saying we should probably sit him because his leg would probably hurt us more, which it did. But then we still played well enough where we lost by a field goal. I'm not going to knock the team for that. Like the narrative, doesn't make it a proven narrative. Losing like this and then losing by those 2 blowouts, that proves the narrative, of course. Like you just can't that's what I'm saying. Like the hypocrisy in this league is wild. Like you have to look at the full story of a game. Like yes, the refs were bad, but the main thing for today is Matt LaFleur's play calling. It's a playoff game. Bring out your trick plays. Bring out your aggressive plays. We didn't see any of
Yep.
that.
Good season, guys.
Game's over. Through a pick. Oh well, guys.
And that alone makes us not deserve to win. You can't play soft in a playoff game.
All right, guys. That's it for this game. I have to get ready for the night game, so I'm gonna go eat dinner real quick before I come back. But I'll be back. What about you, Phil? You gonna be back?
I'll be here.
All right. And we're gonna have another special guest tonight, who is a big Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. So.
The Packers got a lot of picks this season as well, so we're gonna add a lot of good talents to our team. Yeah.
How many picks?
I think we have 6.
No, it's okay, Miles. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have 6 picks this year.
Yeah, I know, Chiefs fan. I know. Well, anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you for watching with me. I know it's been a brutal game, but yeah, you know. But like I always say, stay safe, stay positive, and always go Pack Go.
Like, subscribe, share.
You do that too.
Hey, Mile Marker, you can join us in a little bit. So,
and guys, don't forget to go to Phil's channel. He has 2 videos up. He has a video up and a YouTube short.
yep, I got a short and a YouTube video up. So go ahead and look there, subscribe, leave a comment,
and you'll see me and Phil later tonight.
in just a little bit.
All right, guys, you have a great one, and I'll see you later tonight.